Hey guys, this is Daniel from DLT Reviews, and this is our full video review of the HP ChromeBook 13. This is HP's ChromeBook 13, and it's honestly one of the best looking laptops out there. With a great brushed metal finish and a great looking chrome tinge, I'd say this could be easily compared to a MacBook, Surface Book, and the ChromeBook Pixel. It looks great, but I'm sad to report the build isn't as good as the design. It's actually quite disappointing when you think about it. Even though this laptop is made with metal parts, there's quite a lot of plastic, including the screen, and the screen part of this just flexes like crazy. My unit isn't even flat on the bottom as well. It's quite astonishing how HP let this happen to this otherwise outstanding product. Aside from looking awesome, this performs great as well. Since it's using Chrome OS, it flies through anything you do, and I could have over 15 tabs open without any lag at all. I have the Pentium model here, which runs like a champ, so I wouldn't recommend shelling out thousands of dollars for a higher spec model. It starts at $500, which if you think about it isn't really bad, considering how many people use their laptops exclusively for web browsing nowadays, and how many people use those $1,200 MacBooks to do that. The only problem with browsing the web is that Netflix is not in HD. And what I mean by that is due to licensing agreements, some shows and movies are not offered in HD on any browser except Safari and Edge. So this is not a problem exclusive to the ChromeBook, it's just a problem with Chrome in general. But of course, there still are some movies and shows you can watch in HD in Chrome. Speaking about watching Netflix, let's move on to the screen. This laptop packs a stunning Quad HD Plus 3200 by 1800 display, coming in at a whopping 282 pixels per inch, much more than the Apple MacBook coming in at 228 ppi. The display is beautiful, text is crisp, HD video looks amazing, and the colors are pretty average. And the hinge keeping this display up is great. The screen doesn't even wobble when you're typing on your lap or anywhere else honestly, and you could see how sturdy it is just by trying to make it wobble. The Bang & Olufsen speakers that are housed in this ChromeBook are amazing. They're surprisingly loud and sharp and don't get too distorted at max volume. The only thing I think it needs is a bit more bass, but aside from that, these speakers are just phenomenal. The keyboard and trackpad is yet another win for this laptop. The keyboard gives you just enough travel and has a satisfying enough click, unlike some of the other options out there. The only downside is that the backlight is not as bright as I would like it to be, but hey, at least they gave us a backlight. The trackpad, although constructed from plastic, is also pretty awesome. Hand gestures and clicks all work perfectly. You just need to get used to the right click on Chrome OS by tapping the trackpad with 2 fingers. It's pretty weird, but I got used to it pretty quickly. Moving on to the webcam, let's just say it's pretty bad. But I don't think you'll be using it unless you're plugged in because the battery is also pretty bad. And video chatting will definitely kill it. I could probably get it through a 5 to 6 hour workday, and that's without video streaming or video chatting. If you do those, then you could probably get it through a 2 to 3 hour workday. As you may have noticed by now, this is a very portable, thin and light computing device, coming in at just under 3 pounds and 12 millimeters thin. Bringing this around with you on trips will not be a problem. And if you're wondering this laptop has a USB port or not, because I mean, that's becoming a rarity nowadays. Yes, there is one USB Type-A port, along with 2 USB Type-C ports, a micro SD card slot, and a 3.5mm headphone jack. So what's my take on this? Well, if you want a high quality premium laptop that you can edit your Google Docs with, browse the web, watch YouTube and Netflix, then I'd say this is an awesome choice. But if you want to do anything that doesn't involve the web browser, like editing photos or videos, then you're out of luck. I'm Daniel from DLT Reviews. Thanks for watching.
Oh, laughing and laying down is the worst thing ever. I'm gonna have the most ripped, shredded abs ever when I get, like, sit here.